think when like Overwatch released, I was kind of in my arc of, hey, I just played video games professionally for so long in my life, and now I don't really enjoy them anymore, so I'm not going to play them. I'm just going to stay offline and play a ton of golf. And then Overwatch 2 came out. I don't even know what year that was released, but I don't know. The idea of playing a game, and this was kind of like always my reservation with Overwatch, the idea of playing a game where you have people with like an egregious amount of health, like tanks and shit, and the gunfights in CoD are like a split second, bro. Not even a full second. To me, the idea of playing a game where there was just these massive health bars and you'd be sitting in a gunfight for minutes, that to me never sounded fun. But now after playing Rivals, obviously, because of the hacking and cheating situation on Call of Duty, getting me to tip over and try it, I've realized that's obviously, it's not really, I mean, there are large health bars and the gunfights can be as long and as infuriating as I thought they would. But once you understand the game and what's possible in the hero shooter, it's not how I initially would have perceived it. So there was just never like a time where I wanted to play Overwatch, and it just came down to timing. And Marvel Rivals dropping as soon as Call of Duty was kind of in the shitter was quite honestly just perfect. Perfect timing, really. You know what? My motivation to play Marvel Rivals, obviously the viewership has been better than anything that I've had on COD. But I'm actually just wanting to play this game for the love of it. I really am obsessing over getting better at it because I really do love this game, man. So I'm not sure how long that will last. Right now, it doesn't show any signs of slowing down in my head, in my brain, in my thoughts. And the added viewership is just like the icing on the cake. Streaming for me, bro, really comes down to, I really do love streaming, but I love streaming even more when I have something that I'm really excited to play. And that's where I'm at right now with Rivals. So I appreciate the fact that you want to watch me play Valorant, but I'm just not, I'm not off this Rivals kick yet. Marvel Rivals is a fickle bitch. Okay? Marvel Rivals is a game that, quite frankly, there hasn't been a game since Valorant that makes me feel the way Marvel Rivals does. And I'll tell you why. The success or the failures of the games that I have on Marvel Rivals truly dictates my happiness for the rest of the evening when I get off stream. And yesterday was a disastrous day. I mean, we lost so many games and our rank has plummeted to the lowest it has ever been. Since we ranked up to Diamond 1, thereafter, shortly, we were Grandmaster 3. We've hit Grandmaster 3. We've hit GM 3, I think, 4 times now, and then D-ranked shortly after. So today, much like another film, if you guys remember Catch Me If You Can with Tom Hanks and Leonardo DiCaprio, there's a very iconic quote that I quote pretty often that I love very much from that movie. One of my favorite films, to be honest with you. Leonardo DiCaprio says to his father, "We're going to get it all back, Daddy. Just you wait and see." And that's the plan today, gentlemen. We're going to get it all back. At least I'm hoping so. So, look, man. Yesterday we played with Tim and Ninja, and we started off winning a lot of games, bro. We won like 4 out of our first 5 games, and it was great. Vibes were flowing. The chats were loving it. We were having a great time. And then disaster struck, bro. The Fire Nation attacked all of our elos, and we couldn't win a game. So, look, the one thing that I realized yesterday, even though I didn't want to hear it from my chat or Tim's chat or Ninja's chat, was how many times that I was dying as a DPS. I have mained the DPS role since I started playing this game, and the games yesterday truly felt impossible, dude. You know, there's pressure on DPS to get kills, and it just felt impossible in some of those lobbies, in some of those games that we played to get kills. And so what I started doing was trying to force the issue. I got, Psylocke on me. I got Winter Soldier on me. I'm like, okay, I need to try to get a pick, man. I need to try to get a pick. I need to try to make a play. I need to try to make something happen here. And as somebody who's very inexperienced with hero shooters, the one thing that I've realized after watching good players play is that a lot of times, man, it's really not about the picks that you get on DPS. And I could be wrong on this front. I could be wrong spewing right now, just absolute prop. But yes, it would be great if I could get a pick. I should be able to get a pick. I should be able to play the back line, try to get one of the healers, or 1v1 duel versus the fucking other DPS. But that just wasn't happening. The one thing I think I need to do today is try to really focus on minimizing and reducing the deaths that I have, bro. Because I agree with the chats yesterday. I had a ton of deaths over and over and over again because I was feeling the pressure and the urgency to try to get a pick for the team when kills were just not coming in. Now, if I'm being honest with you guys, if I had to give like a full book report and synopsis on yesterday, I will say this. It felt like every game that I played yesterday, I didn't really have like a DPS next to me that was putting pressure and throwing down damage. Tyler played a DPS a couple times on Punisher, and he was doing fine. He was doing good. But yesterday just felt so far out of my control, even though I was playing DPS. Today, we're going to try to bring that, reel it back in, work on our positioning, work on dying less, and doing our best to support the team by staying alive. Because the more that I die, the less pressure that the rest of my team has. And hopefully the kills will come over time if I play with my team more and I play a little bit more controlled and synergized with the rest of the team. We'll see, man. We just got to stay alive. I died a lot yesterday. Yeah, Zach, I don't know, man. The probably the most frustrating and infuriating part of yesterday is that there were so many people in the chats like telling me to get off DPS or blaming me and blaming the other DPS on the team. And I'm like, guys, I know this shit is not going well right now, but I promise you, bro, I have gotten, whether it's duo queue or trio queue, to GM3 4 times. It's not that I can't compete in these lobbies on DPS. I'm telling you, bro, these games just feel so far out of my hands, bro. I don't know how to explain it, but even if I was playing my best, I'm like, I don't know what else I could have done. Regardless of all that, I appreciate you guys sticking with me. The chat got super toxic yesterday. I was very much in my own head. We're going to try to come back today with a stronger mental, a stronger, more tactical, strategic approach, and we're going to try to play better than we did yesterday, man. That's all we can ask for. That's really all we can ask for. So, appreciate you guys being here today on a Friday. This is the process, though, man. And this is why Valorant was so fun for me, because I was really at the bottom of the barrel, just fucking terrible at the game when I played it. And it took us a long time, a lot of hard work to get better. But over time, inevitably, we ended up getting pretty damn good at that game. We never played Overwatch. I need to continue to remind myself of that. I'm playing against people that have years and years of experience on hero shooters, sometimes, not all the times. But we're just going to keep our head down, keep working, trying to get better, bro. Point blank, period. And we're going to try to have more fun, man. I got to take these games a little less serious, but seemingly, no matter how many times I tell myself that, I am just inexplainably and irreversibly far too competitive. So even though I want to sit here and have fun on stream and be entertaining and laugh and giggle, crack jokes, when we're losing games and the heat is on and the chats are on my ass, it's just hard for me to have fun, bro, because I like to win. I like to be good at things. And some days we're good. Some games were good. Other games were not. And we're going to try to find some more consistency, boys. So on DPS, it's really important to play slow and let your tanks create space or openings sometimes. Yeah, and I think me focusing on staying alive is kind of like in my head what I mean about playing slow. There's the amount of pressure that is on the other team is non-existent if I'm dying over and over and over again and spending the next 20 seconds of the game running back to my team. We got to play slow. We got to play within ourselves, and we got to play to support the rest of the team through the damage and pressure that we can put on the other team. So let's do this shit, man. Let's get after it, and let's just fucking believe, bro. Let's believe that we're going to have ourselves a good day. That's it. That's all we can do. I'm excited. I appreciate you guys being here on a Friday. We're going to make this one a damn grueler, and we're going to get after it, boys.